Hi, Kristen here, and I wanted to spend some time talking about how we can help reduce the dropout rate and help more kids stick with piano. Yamaha did a study a little while back and discovered that something like 80% of kids drop out of piano before they ever finish book 2. Now, the main reason that kids drop out is because their goals are different from the teacher's goals, or in some cases, the parent's goals. Sometimes the parent is the one forcing the child to take piano lessons, and the child really isn't that interested. Well, kids are motivated by fun. They want to enjoy playing the piano. Well, we've all had that experience where the kid comes to the piano lesson and they aren't enjoying the piece that you've assigned, and so they didn't practice it at all, and they come and they sit down and they try to just muddle their way through it and hope you don't notice. And it's really aggravating for the teacher and for the student. The student isn't making progress, not enjoying the lessons, and the teacher is trying to teach the same song week after week and not seeing any progress at all. Well, I've discovered that if I teach piano improv alongside my regular curriculum, the kids' enthusiasm for piano lesson just skyrockets. It's phenomenal. Now, the reason that this works so well is because the kids love learning how to create at the piano, and it then becomes fun. They can go home, they can show off for their friends, and their friends are like, wow, you sound amazing, let me see some more, and then they're more excited to come back to the lessons and learn even more from you. And they practice better as a result, and learning new pieces is easier because in order to be able to improvise, you have to understand the patterns that are used to create music. So then it's easy to look at a new piece and see the patterns that are in there, and learning a new piece is a lot easier. So why don't I take you over to the piano and show you a little trick that you can use with your students right away. You can use it this week and get your kids started improvising at the piano. So here we are at the piano, and I'd like to show you how easy it is to get kids started improvising. For this activity, all kids need to know is the C pentascale and an open chord. And this is a page out of my book, Piano Scales Make Piano Magic, that teaches kids the easy way to learn the scale. All they need to know is the first 5 notes of the C scale, and they can play them in any order, even play 2 at a time to make up the right hand melody, and the left hand just needs to know C and G to play an open chord. So they first come up with a right hand melody and then add in some left hand chords. So let me play some examples for you. Here's a right hand melody first. Now let's add in that open chord with the left hand. Now we can experiment with different rhythms with the left hand and create an entirely different sound using these same notes. And here's yet another rhythm. So you can see there are literally endless combinations of rhythms and melodies that kids can use just based off of the C pentascale and have a blast. So I hope you'll give this a try. Have your students started improvising based on the C scale today. I hope you see how easy it is to get kids started creating their own music and improvising at the piano. Please do that this week and get your kids trying the technique that I showed you, and you'll see how much fun they have creating their own songs. Now, I'm so excited because I've developed a complete system for teaching young kids how to improvise at the piano, and I'm making it available for the world to use. I have the first part of this system that I've been selling as an ebook on my blog, and it's the #1 item purchased there. Now I'm making it available as a physical book so that it's even easier for teachers and students to use. There's a second part to my system that I've had a lot of people request, but until now I've never made it available. But in 2 days I'm going to be releasing it and making it available for others to use. Let's face it, as teachers, we all have those students that we love working with and look forward to their lessons every week. And then there's those other students that, well, they just aren't as much fun to work with because they aren't making that progress. But this system has helped me take more of those students and turn them into students that I love working with. They enjoy learning the piano and they make phenomenal progress. So be sure to check your email inbox, and together we'll help more students stick with their lessons and experience a lifetime of enjoyment at the piano.